Hello. I wanted to come on and have you guys take a look at chapter 21 real quick. So, this is the unit that y'all are fixing to start now. It's going to be on this page. So, I'm already on that page for Moodle. So, I'm on the lymphatic and immune system. This is test 1A, chapter 21. This is the only chapter that's going to be on this test. Chapter 21 kind of floats around. It's kind of an independent chapter, so we can kind of put it wherever. It doesn't really go with another chapter, it's a standalone. So I just went ahead and put it right after chapter 17 and 18. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's in here. Now, this isn't going to open for you unless you've taken the test, whether it be on Respondus or whether it be in the testing center. So once you get a grade on that, this should already open for you. You've got the test date there. Be sure to check the test date on your Moodle page so that way it's accurate. Let's take a look at what you need to know on the test coming up. So I want to go ahead and go over this with you all. Now, you would think the lymphatic and immune system wouldn't be too bad. It's actually pretty intense, to be honest. So let's take a look at what it is that you need to know. You're going to need to identify the function and components and anatomy of the lymphatic system, and the same for the immune system. The thing is these two systems are so intertwined. It's really hard to talk about one without simultaneously talking about the other. So you're going to see some overlap in some of the content here, which makes it that in and of itself is a little confusing. So again, that's why they're paired together, because they really overlap in function. So discuss the role of the innate immune system response against pathogens. Pathogens are the bad guys. And then number 4, describe the power of the adaptive immune response to cure disease. Number 5, explain the immunological deficiencies and overreaction of the immune system. Number 6, discuss the role of the immune response in transplantation and cancer. And then number 7, describe the interaction of the immune and lymphatic system with other body systems. So here are the word bits that go with those. Again, keep in mind, you're only matching 2 sets of 5. You're only matching the word bit with the meaning. The examples are just that, just examples. I'm not going to have those on the test. Okay, no essays on this test. Yay, I know y'all are happy about that. Okay, so you've got the PowerPoint over chapter 21, and when you open that up, you will see the objectives listed within the PowerPoint, and then there's a video that goes over each objective. Okay, so you've got the objectives listed, and then you can jump straight to those objectives if you need to. I've put the objectives on here, and I've also taken a look at the word bits. As you can see, number 7, objective number 7 is not on here. So the number 7 objective, describe the interaction of the immune system and lymphatic system with other body systems. You can go ahead and omit that. We're only going to be doing objectives 1 through 6 on chapter 21. Now, as you can see, even with just 6 objectives, you can see down here, there's like 150 slides. That's a lot for one chapter. The immune system, pardon me, is quite involved. So here's what I'm going to do. So for those of you that are watching this video, you'll know this ahead of time. Here's what I'm going to do. For this test, I will let you use one sheet of notebook paper, front and back, to write whatever you want on the test, whatever you want on the regular sized sheet of notebook paper. You can write whatever you want. Front and back, and you can use that when you're taking your test, whether it be on Respondus or whether it be in the testing center. So as you're taking notes, take notes of something that you would probably struggle with maybe on the test. Again, this is a pretty tough chapter. So just kind of warning you ahead of time. Here are the lecture videos. So they're all up and ready to go for you guys. As far as the study materials go, you've got your handouts that you've got. I do have a practice test here. You only have one attempt, though, on that practice test. So when you go in and take it, be sure you are, I would take that after you've gone over all of the objectives, not before. Because again, you only do have one attempt on that practice test. There are some graded activities. I am going to change the due dates on these to match the due date at the top of the screen there, at the top of your Moodle page. So Remember these H5Ps, you can do them as many times as you want. But with those H5P activities, keep in mind, it's only going to record the last grade, not the highest. So once you get the grade you want, probably don't take it again unless you're going to get a higher grade. Okay. So there's a few of those. And then the lecture test is here. Now, there is a testing center version, and then there will also be a Respondus version as well for those of you that choose to do it on Respondus. And that's it for chapter 21. Once you take the test for chapter 21, it will then open lecture test 2 content over heart and blood vessels. So, as always, if you have any questions, just send me an email. And like I said, don't forget you can use a sheet of notebook paper, front and back, when taking the lymphatic and immune test. So, if you're doing it on Respondus, you would just kind of hold up the piece of paper front and back after your ID after you show me your ID card. Just hold up that piece of paper front and back so I know what you're working with, and then you're good to go on the Respondus test. Okay, good luck on the unit.